So these are the two to-dos created. And for example, let me show you this. So you can see here the to-dos example. The karate is very simple. Basically, it's a only feature files. You will write only feature files like this. So to-dos dot feature. So when you create a to-dos dot feature, see feature, the karate basic to-dos, background. So background, I'll tell you, you have to give your API URL. So that URL will be, I declared this API URL in the config file, okay? In the config file here. So this one, I mentioned where config equal to environment. I just given the environment, okay? So this environment I'm just using there. And that variable name I passed here. The scenario first, get all to-dos. If you want to get all to-dos, even you can execute this in the Postman. Let me show you in the Postman, okay? Even I can execute in the Postman. Yeah. So get all to-dos. So it will list out how many you have. See, create test case, design. These are the two to-dos you have. So that is listing out. Get single to-do means you have to give this ID. Okay, this ID you have to give. So I'm giving that because this doesn't work out. You will get a 404 because this is not there. See, 404. So first you have to get from here. Okay, so you can take. So this is an array. This is an array. Two objects you have. Go to single to-dos and give this. Same, you can implement our request also here, okay? And then create to-do. So you want to create it, so you have to give title and complete. So whether this task is completed or not, you can tell that, okay? First task. So you want to create a first task. So this one is first task. So you can create it. See, the first task is created. Even if you go to UI and you can see that first task is created, you can refresh. See, you got a first task here. So you created through REST API, but it will show in the UI also. This is how front end also will reflect, front end and back end, both it will reflect. And then you can update. For example, you want to update something, you have to give the URL, which thing you want to update. For example, I want to update. So this create test case, I want to make it a complete. So there is a compare, right? Complete field is there, right? This field I want to complete it. So I can say, what is this name we have given? Create test cases. You can just take these two. You can say true. You can update. That's what the update, right? Something you have to update. So before it was false. Now we are updating to true. So I took that ID and I updated. Now if you go get all to-dos, see now it becomes true. Right? That's the how you can update and delete. You want to delete. For example, you want to delete particular thing. So design one, you want to delete it. You can delete. So you have to give ID again. So that's what we did even regress also. See, they deleted. Again, you go now. Now design one is deleted. So it should not show. See, that is gone from the list. So this is the same thing I am automating with the Karate framework. So how to automate that is, see that. So scenario, basic to-do flow. So the first scenario, this is the first scenario, get all to-dos, given URL, HTTP localhost, 8080 API to-dos. When method get, then status 200. That's it. So you don't need to do any coding for this. Yesterday we did coding, right? But with this karate, you don't need to do any coding. Just these are enough given. So you have to use these keywords. URL, you mentioned with a URL keyword. This keyword is fixed for URLs. When method get, then status 200. And you want to add more. So matchers you want to add. I will show you here matchers. Scenario, next scenario. This is get all to-dos, right? Next scenario. So basic to-do flow, create a single to-do. And so I'm just creating one variable. You can create like this. Star def task name first. So given request. So for example, you want to give a request body. You will use request. So curly bracket title and complete. These are the two things, right? We need to provide. Okay. So basically we are giving the request body. So this is the request fields, title and complete. We have seen, right, in the Postman. Same, you can give this one, the value, complete false. When method post, then status 200 and match response equal to ID. So if you don't know ID, it's a kind of string, right? It's a kind of string, this one ID, right? So that's why if you don't know, you can just put single quotes hash a string. This is a string format. ID is in string format. This format I'm giving, this one entire thing. And title, see, this is the name, the task name, whatever, that is the name you are going to get here. Title hash bracket task name and complete false. And then you can get the response data also. So def ID equal to response dot ID, def title equal to response dot title, def complete response dot complete. And you want to print any of the data, you can use just print, but you have to use a star print. So ID value is plus ID. You can give ID, whatever you want to print. So that's how to print the variables, response body data. Get a single to do, and you can get the single given path ID. So for this, after this to do's, you have to give the UID, right? ID value you have to give. That's what the path variable. So path ID you are giving. So a path means this one. So this is how we are giving, right? Sorry here. So this one. After this, so this is a path variable. That's what I'm saying. So this ID is my path variable. That ID you got here already. That ID you can pass it. So when method get, then status 200 and match response. So ID you can give. So you're giving this ID. So hash parenthesis ID, title hash task name, because of so this is the task you are modifying, you are trying to get that. So that should be there in the same, and complete false. That's another get single one. Create a second to do with the request body as parameters. So you are giving parameters in the request body. See that def to do request body and 3 double quotes. And you can mention the your request body in the 3 double quotes and curly bracket ID. So we don't know ID, what is the ID? And title, second, complete, false. So this is the how you can, if you don't know anything, you can give like this. So that data type you can give, what type of data it is. Given, request, and this variable I am passing here. So here we pass it directly, right? The request body JSON format. But here I am giving this variable. First I declared the variable and I am using here. And header content type equal to application JSON. So this is how you can give headers. So when method post, then status 200 and match response dot title second. So get all to-dos. You can get all the to-dos also. So again, given I am not writing because given is already there in this background. It will take. So it will take and automatically it will get. When method is get, then status is 200. So def first task, response is 0, and first task dot title, the task name, whatever the task name it is. First task dot complete, false. So match is for if you want to match anything. Then update to do. So given path ID and request. So this is the request. So we can supply. When method is put, then status is 200 and match the response dot complete to true. So because I updated and the same is updating or not, I am matching. Verification I am doing. So delete to do. Given path ID. When method delete, then status 200. And so that's what. So clear all tasks. You want to clear all the tasks that given URL is different. API reset. So when method get, then status is 200 and match response deleted. How many deleted? The number you will get. We don't know number, right? That's why I'm just giving hash number. That this is the how we are going to write the to-dos. And then we have a basically karate test cases to run example test. So this is how you can run com.intuit.karate.result. This is the from Intuit company. This tool has come. So they developed this tool. So that's why they have given their package names. So @test void test parallel. You can run the parallel results equal to runner.path class path dot examples. So here in these examples, whatever the files are available, that all will take and run parallel 5 parallel it will run. Assertions. So results dot get fail count and results dot get error message. So, and if you want to run these test cases, just open the terminal. Go to terminal, new terminal, and just say MVN clean test. Okay. Just put MVN clean test. So automatically the test cases will run. Once you run, it is very, very faster. You don't need to develop any other thing. Just feature files only. So something failed here. Maybe we need to see that. Why it is failing. There is some, okay. But there is a report will be there. You can check the report also. So let me show you the report here. So this is the HTML report. You will get the HTML report also. So we can fix that. That's not a problem. So you will get a report like this. Why they are failed also you can find out here. See a nice report you will get. See, matching, it is not matching properly. So why it is not matching also you can find out. So now you have given a, so task is first. What is the task name we have given? Task name first only. But create test cases. That's the first one. But you are comparing with the first. So there is a create test cases first task, but you are checking first. That's why it is failing remaining things also. So you have to correct that. Okay, you have to correct that. So make sure this response of 0. So in the array, whatever you have, for example, if you go to get all to dos, see you have this create test cases first one in the array, but you are giving this one, a third one you have to give 0, 1, 2 you have to give if you want to compare with so other things. So you just change that. We can fix that. So maybe I'll give that we are giving. Yeah, here. So 0, 1, 2, right? So there you have this task, whatever you have given. Now you run this. Now just run this MVN clean test. See, it all success now, right? And you go and refresh. See, now all are successful. So this is how you can see the reports and nicely, and you can see that, right? So that's the karate framework, very easy one, but you have to adjust with these keywords a little bit. Once you write 1 or 2, then it will be perfect to you. But to implement to add all this, you have to use this this one. Just to go through this, this you have to clone it. You have to clone and add to the this this Visual Studio. If you have Visual Studio Code, you can add here nicely. So that's easy. And this to see all these colors, you have to go to plugins and install one Karate plugin. This one. Okay. So this Karate plugin you have to install here. You can search here Karate, and you will get that Karate plugin. You have to install it. So this one, first one. Okay. If you install this, see, I have already installed Karate Labs. From the Karate Labs, it will be there, Karate for VS Code. So that you can easily, see them nicely. So other than that, nothing. Okay. Any questions? Yeah. That's it.